Dateline, April 9th, 2025. Dateline. This is your world today. This is your world right now. Is anybody out there? Usually right. Anna says hi. Xander's World says hi. Toodle says hello. SN Mobile says hi. Ines Ogus says hi. Rex Hep Lala, hello. Piggy says Charlie, hey Piggy. All right. Alex says hi. I miss Keyboard Cat from Anna. Well, of course. We'll just make each other feel better. SN Mobile, yes, you obviously haven't been up to speed on all this stuff. Original Keyboard Cat did die. First three Keyboard Cats died. We're on the fourth one now. And Alex says, how are you? There's some languages I can't read. Alex, I am great. How are you doing? That's what I'd like to know. Mari Games, Ayo Mano. Piggy, I'm your 5,762nd ranked fan. Pixie says hi. Marty Games, I'm going to try this. Tem Algum Brasileiro I. Toby says meow. That's easier for me. Marty Games is Brazilian. Hey. Hola, compadre. Alex is good. Alex is good. Well, some of the cats we have buried in our garden, and some of them we have had cremated, and we have their ashes memorialized. Can you show me Keyboard Cat spray paint? Yeah, we'll be doing some of that. Hola from Mari Games. Alex says, do you like soccer? Love soccer. Buried in the garden. Did you love your cat? Like how much? Massively. We treated our cats like people. Better than that, really. That isn't saying much. Treating something like people might not be that good. I subbed. Pixie subbed. And so wants to see the current cat. Stand by. We'll be doing that in a moment here. Marty Games. Ooh, I can't read that. SN Mobile says, Senor Mobile says, Keyboard Cat is cute, not gonna lie. Alex likes the songs. Yeah. Yes, I do have some Keyboard Cat ashes. I do. Hi, how's the cat? The cat is good. The cat wants more food, but we're having to pinch him back a little because he's getting overweight, obese. It isn't all fur. It looks like just he's a furry thing. But insert funny name says, where's the old keyboard? I have a lot of the keyboards we've used in the videos, but I don't have the old original one. It was an Ensoniq Mirage back in the day, in the middle 80s. And it was a pretty special thing that in those days. I do have a video. I have a question from Rainbow Dragon. Are you the owner of the Keyboard Cat from Mari Games? Yes, of course. Do I have any collections? I have dozens and dozens, maybe hundreds of collections. Hats, shoes, pencils, pens, paintings, drawings, fans, car parts. Oh, man. Do you love dogs? Well, of course. Who do you miss the most? Well, my mother, probably. What's my favorite color and why from Marty Games? Favorite color is blue, and I don't know why. It's just something innate, natural. I don't know why. I don't know why I like anchovies. I just do. My mom used to feed me anchovies when I was little. My sisters wouldn't eat them, but neither would my dad, but I'd eat them, and I still love them. I like them right out of the can. They're so salty, and their bones are so small, and they're so rich that they make your mouth itch inside. In Sonic Mirage, correct. What is the cat doing? How did the keyboard cat come about? Just from boredom. It was motivated by boredom. There was nothing to do that day, so friends of mine and I had a camera, which is pretty unusual in those days. And we were taking turns just saying, okay, I want to make a video of me with my finger up my nose and singing the Star Spangled Banner or something. And so it was my turn, and all I had was to improvise with what was there, and right within arm's reach was my cat Fatso, a little blue shirt, the Insonic Mirage, and a camera, and my brain. So that's how it happened, just out of boredom. It wasn't because we thought there would be a customer, like we were creating a video that there would be a customer for. Not in this town, especially in those days. My Mr. Apple says, how's your cat doing? Well, darn good, thank you. Yeah, he's got a good life. He got a very good life. He's got a huge house. Guys, respect everyone. Marty Game says, sorry if I typed the wrong word. My English is not that good. You're doing all right. Good old Fatso, what a name for a superstar cat. These days, it's not even politically correct to say Fatso, but back in those days, people just thought it was cute, I guess. I don't know, maybe they didn't. I like cats and dogs, of course. Really, the best thing to do is like everything. And then, Kula Ellison is on board with us. Fin waves, Sir Keyboard Cat and Sir Charlie. Look at that. That's her typical style of announcing her presence with all those little emojis. Love, the color red. What was your old cat's age while he played a piano? Fatso was about 2 years old, or 3. Yes, says I'm answering Pixie, are you the original creator of the Keyboard Cat video? Yes. Yep. Keyboard Cat became memes, but he the legend. Sorry, my English is not that good. That's all right. I like it when people improvise. When you improvise when you're making art or poetry, it's the best. If you're all polished and perfect and professional at something, that's more like craftsmanship, and that's okay. But that's not really my game. I like baseball and basketball. Yeah, I like them both. I don't really play either one. I did when I was younger, but I don't anymore. But I do watch them. I watched a lot of March Madness. And sure, Pixie, everybody needs to know, yeah, I'm the guy. That was my cat, Fatso. I can prove it. I got more Keyboard Cat stuff than, well, anybody on earth. Yep. Now, the video, I was going to play a little video today, and I have a new plan. I'm going to redesign this show and make it, I think, more interesting, more popular. And what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to build a video on my, software in my Mac. I'm going to build a video that is a bunch of fake commercials that I've made over the years that are not so much about the cat, some of them, but some of them they are about weird products and strange realities, and then have those on a video intermittently spliced in with Keyboard Cat videos, just short little things, and then put that all on one video and put it on YouTube, let everyone see it, and then play it back, have it on my iPad in the studio or wherever we're shooting this, like here, it's totally portable, right? And have it queued up to that video, and then say, for example, I'm painting, and then I go, and now a word from our sponsor, and then pan over to the iPad, hit roll, and you see a fake commercial for, I don't know, the butt organizer or skin flute or something like that, and then hit pause, and it's queued up for the next one, and then come back and do some painting, and then do that. So intermittently, there are little commercials, so it seems like a TV show. And my name is Charlie, and so I think that's going to help that. I think that's going to help break it up, and then maybe even make the whole show a little shorter and spice it up with those little videos that have been very popular on the internet. Okay, Senor Mobile, my name is Charlie Schmidt, and everyone out there, you can go to my personal website, charlieschmidt.com, CharlieSchmidt.com, and see all kinds of art and videos and performances and TV reports and newspaper clippings. You name it, lots of paintings, old and new, and check those out. I think you'll be surprised. You will be entertained, I hope. Do I like folk dance? Well, I like folk dancing. I'm not really a dancer myself. I have danced, but was Good Old Fatso my first cat? No, that was when I was in my 30s. My first cat was way back when I was in my probably maybe 9 or 10 years old, and I do have a picture of it. His name was Figaro, and Figaro was a great cat, and I made him a little cape. My mother was a seamstress, among other things, and so she kind of taught me how to use her sewing machine, although I'd screw it up so many times. She was patient, and so I made this little cape for him with a little. It was just a square of this blue satiny stuff, kind of shiny blue. It looked like shark skin, and a little strap, little strings, and I tied it around his neck, and then I wrote on it with the sewing machine the word fig in yellow, F-I-G, and I couldn't fit the whole word Figaro on there. I think I started out to do that, but I ran out of room, so it ended up being fig. And so even at a very early age, I already was doing things with a yellow or an orange tabby cat. We're wearing a blue shirt or a cape, and personalizing that cat. And I had no idea where it would go. I mean, even when we were making the Fatso video, I didn't know that anything would happen with it. I mean, I do dozens of things a day that I don't know why I'm doing why I'm doing it or where it's going to go. And some of them kind of find some pay dirt, and they're all seeds, and you plant them all with, an open heart and a smile on your face, and you plant them well, because you don't know. Some of them might come up. Sometimes you plant seeds and they don't come up when you thought they would or where you thought they would, but then you should really still appreciate them. Don't just weed them out because they didn't behave exactly like you thought. God, no, don't do that. Well, Ann Phillips says, hello, it's me. Remember that song? Hello, it's me. Todd Rundgren, love that song. And I love the Electric Light Orchestra song. Hello, how are you? It's Telephone Line. That's a good one. Spray paint. Well, we'll get upstairs and we'll do a little spray paint today just for you, Senor Mobile. You like the spray paint, don't you? Aisha Garrett is back. Hello, I'm back. Okay, give us a like if you can. If you have a spare finger handy there and it's not busy, Give us a like. Remember, sub, share, notify, all that stuff. Pixie says hi. Piggy is still saying spray paint. I love spray paint. I really do. Um, it's just one of my collections is spray paint. I have spray paint paintings and I have spray paint. Oh, I've been through a lot of cans of spray paint. Pixel Stick says spray painting is fun. Yes, it is. I'm just asking. Flip 5 Bass says, I'm just asking how old is Keyboard Cat now? He's about 1.5. What do you born? I was born in 1951 at a hospital. Piggy says, let's go, let's go. And Senor Mobile says, sorry, I gotta go, but can you make another live tomorrow? Yes. It's a weekday, and so we reach the whole world weekdays, every weekday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Presley is king. Yes, I would agree with that. So I do have a quick video to play for you here, and it's just out of context. It's, I think it's called Christmas in July, or maybe in June. I think holidays, well, we always do them the same every year, and there's something good about tradition, and I think we should keep doing that. But I think we should be able to have more than one Halloween. I do. I'm dressing like it's Halloween today. Look at this shirt. I made this shirt, and it says, based on a true story. I made it recently and ordered it. I have a lot of stuff at Zazzle.com/Charlie Schmidt. Check that out. And when I wear this shirt, nobody says anything. I made another shirt last week, but I didn't order it, that says make me laugh. And I'm going to see if it does any good. Pixie says, let's see this vid. All right, let's see it. I got the password log in. See, this is called, oops, Keyboard Cat Christmas in June. Keyboard Cat Christmas in June. And it goes something like this. And YouTube may not even let me do this because I think this is a copywritten song or something like that. Here we go. Everybody likes it. I'm playing that again. Hey, wait, what's that? Oh, they put commercials in here. Come on. Skip. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, Judas Priest. All right, let me back up here. Let's back up one notch. And that was, oh, geez. Oh, I'll never find it now. I have so many videos. I have like 600 videos on this channel. Can you believe that? That's something. Let's look at this one, the anatomy of a meme. What is it?
I'm tired of being treated like a second-hand citizen. I am your heart. Listen to me. I am your heart. Listen.
Wow, there you go. I barely
When I
remember.
started drinking,
I barely remember even making that, but I definitely like it. How many hits does that doggone thing have? 16 million. That's something. Really, 16 million? No. Oh, forget it. I don't know how many. When you have that many videos and as much junk as I have, you you tend to lose track of stuff sometimes. Look at that. Look at all these videos that I have. Look at them. You just scroll forever. So, get a chance, go to charlieschmidt.com. You can learn a lot more. I'm not just a keyboard cat guy, although I'm happy to be. I do a lot of other things. Keyboard cat can have infinite views. It's not junk, it's a masterpiece. Thank you. Says Flip 5 Bass. Snamply. Now there's a word, Snamply. Says hello. Flip 5 Bass says, yep, yeah. So let's go check out the cat. It's a springy day outside. Yeah, he was a little miffed a while ago. He was asking for food, and we're trying to cut him back a little bit. See here, I bought him a new bag of catnip, some snacks. I'm going to try and get him to wear the blue shirt. He's not nuts about it, but I might be able to get him to wear a shirt and play the piano. I might. I guess I just got to try. Now we're going to see if we can find his... Oh, there he is. Look at him. What? You whimper? Here. No, he wants real food. Look at him. He's just protesting. That's a cat protest right there. He's protesting. He wants regular food. What are you going to do if you don't get it? What will you do? All right, I think we're going to give you a little chow. All right, just a sec here. He's not supposed to eat till 11 a.m., but it's 10:30, and we're just going to have to break the rules a little here. I mean, he is a star, a movie star. Snamply says hello. Flip 5 Bass says, yeah. Piano Shorts. That's a good name. Well, Pixie says, that's who you are to me, the keyboard cat guy. And that's fine. That's fine. Look at, you know who I am to him? The food guy. This is the name of this video is Keyboard Cat Eating. See, look at his haunches. That isn't all fur. Some of it's fur, I'll grant you that. I mean, that tail is not all meat, that's for sure. But there he is, chowing down right now. Let's turn the light on and see what happens. Oh, gosh. Hey. Hey, Mr. Muncher. Look at that. Jeez, God. Apparently he can't get enough. His gullet, man. When he goes outside and then he comes in, He just goes straight to the food bowl. Even if you let him out 10 times in a row, he still will do that. He thinks it's just like wiping your feet when you come in the house. He thinks you come in the house, you eat. Even if you do it 3, 4 times in a minute. Look at him. Oh, man. If he could say thank you, I think he would. He gives me nudgies. And that is a good thing. Do you like games? Sure. I don't play them much. I'm busy making art all the time. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but it's just where I'm at. Pixel Stick says, aw. Oh, yes. Maybe now he'll come over. Hey, whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, see, he wants to go outside. No catnip for you today, huh? He might actually find a little wild growing in the garden right now because stuff is starting to grow. All right, see you later, Presley. Have a good time, keyboard cat. We love you. Yeah, we do. Well, you can see that was a nutritionally enhanced experience. I'm going to take this catnip into the office and stash it. I'm not going to waste it. That stuff costs money. I bought catnip yesterday. It wasn't cheap. Let's see if the price is on it. Organic catnip. I think it was about $7, and there's not much in there. A couple of weekends with his friends, he burned through that. Yeah. All right, so let us do this. See, I've been cleaning up my office a little bit. Look at how this desk is cleaner. It's like bare right there. That's something. This area is a little cleaner. This area is cleaner. That's gained a little ground. This is still a little bit of a mess, but not bad. I'm thinking let's grab the coffee, go upstairs, and paint a little bit. I mean, this show is supposed to be about, I think my idea of making a B-roll, as they say, to use during these streams, make the stream a little shorter, maybe make a formal sort of opening or bumps, they call it, when we go to and from a commercial break. Have a little thing that has the name of the show and some cat music or something. So, yesterday, let's put this thing, trying to turn off the light. There it's all. Now wait a minute. I think, there we going? Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's the one we were working on yesterday. And it is a version of the original frame from the original video. This is what started it all, like decades ago, several presidents ago. I don't even remember who was president when I did this. Made this video in my living room. The camera was in the kitchen shooting through a kind of a hole that was in the wall between the kitchen and the living room. Down on 9th Street, 9th Avenue, I would say. And so let's take a look at that. One thing I thought I'd make here was a talk balloon because this needs something out here. Maybe it just needs a planet. Let's just make a planet. Kind of like Saturn. And then maybe over here a rocket. See? Rocket making fire. And then we'll paint something in here in this Saturn thing. This really needs to have some go marks because rockets like to go. There we go. Yeah. So now, because someone wanted spray paint really bad, I'm going to soil the air in here a tiny bit and put a little yellow spray paint. Right there. Right? And then maybe a tiny bit of red. Like on the edge of it there. And then, okay, so now, let's put in some other colors over this blue that need some help. And I don't know what the color would be, but it could be, and it's gonna be, this hot pink. That help? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, let's see. And then maybe a little pure phthalo blue, dark, dark, dark. Like here. Right? Give us a like if you have a chance. If you like cats, you'll like Spam. I think that's looking kind of good. That's just me. I don't have to like it because I did it, but it would be good if I liked it. What is anybody saying? Amazing art, double tap the screen. That's some nice art. Thank you. Thank you, Flip 5 Bass, Tatterism Jr. Thank you. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking this painting. It doesn't take forever to do a painting, and you don't have to go to art school. You might not. So let's do something to that planet. Give it a little personality. I know what. Let's make the ring around it out of different colors. And so now another color. Same ring, new color. Like this fancy red. Sure. Well, I'm liking it. Anybody out there digging it? Not really. See, this is where I would put in a commercial. Like a commercial where a guy's going, I love exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you and love, life's sweetest reward. Let it float. It floats back to you. Yeah, make some shorts for cats playing the piano. Piggy is saying dig it. Kula is liking it. Thank you. Just trying to make your day just a little bit better. And only for a minute. Now, don't expect this to make you happy all dang day. Now, these are cat. I still haven't Googled what those are for. Those dots. I call them cat freckles. So let's put some other cat color here. Really, I'm thinking it should be more orange. Yeah. Yeah? Yep, and I'm putting it on thicker, like frosting on a maple bar. God, do I love maple bars. It's been one of my weaknesses lately. I drive to the store just for a maple bar, and that's stupid use of an automobile and time and everything. It's just nuts. But some things I can't resist. I can't conquer. And now a little of that there, right? Yeah. Piano Shorts says, Fatso, I love you and Charlie. And Alex says, I love your painting. Thanks, you guys. That means a lot to me. It does. I'm not pretending. I don't have to. Now, well, that rocket is something that's just been flat ignored. We'll paint the fire yellow. And then see what else comes of it. So let's put on a little bit of this. Do a little of this fluorescent reddish stuff. Right? Yeah. And a little of that reddish red in this fire. on this rocket, on this cat. And I think we need to see some dark. This might be different. Maybe I can ruin this painting. I'm kind of liking it. Let's put some of that weirdo green, that weirdo eye green in his eyes now. Here it is. This really does change things. Right? As small as it is still is there for full impact. Yeah, I'm liking that. I can see using a little bit of that green. Someplace else too, but I don't know exactly where. Probably on this planet. Probably in the smear marks off the tail of this rocket. Now we need something down here. I don't know if blue is it, but let's try it. Almost like shirt blue. And then maybe put a little of the same thing over here, just as thick as the frosting on a maple bar, which looks like tile cement. I'm going to make those edges a little more a little smoother, like that there. And maybe a little darker green. Yeah? Something over here. You know that. Yeah. And then down here it says charlieschmidt.com. And I think I will letter some of that in. Not all the same color though. See, I'm jumping around. Is my shoulder blocking the view there? Is there anything to see? Is there? All right. And then a little, what? Of the red. This is kind of extra work here. I have friends who will take like 2 months to do one drawing. and I love the drawing, and I love those people, but it's just not something that I can do. It's all right, different strokes for different dokes. So now, maybe I'm pretty bluish blue in there. Oops, hey boy. All right, now a little, pretty much just this really killer yellow. There it is. Well, I'm not sure, but I'm kind of liking it. I'm gonna stand back. Yeah. Well, I'm giving you my best. Core Blocks Gaming says, bro, every time I see this man online, my day gets better. Well, every time you see me online and I see that you're seeing me, my day gets better. I love that. From Core Blocks Gaming. Piano Short says, going to sleep and goodbye. Almighty Flopa says, hey, Charlie. So I'm wondering, yeah, this little planet needs a new color, right? In the front there. Maybe just plain old household red. I thought that was red. Well, let's do this. There we go. So now we're going to do this deal where we sign this thing. We still going? 19, 20. Where it snows says I'm starting to develop an opinion on you. Yikes. 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 I have a friend who says, what other people think about me is none of my business. Oh, wait, won't that turn around? Why is it only shooting this way? There we go. Oh, I had it. There we go. Yeah, that's a good one. That'll work. But I do think it needs a little bit of spongy. Maybe this color. A little bit of spongy pink over here. Right? And maybe down there. And up there a little bit. Yeah. Did I shoot any of that? Oh, I'm such a mess when it comes to being a cameraman. So here it is. And does it work in the room? Oh yeah, now it does. Now it definitely does. XP Gaming says, I haven't seen you in a while. Painting. We need to see these masterpieces in museums. I appreciate that. There is this? There's a little of that red there, and I think we need to put a little of it right there. Yeah. And there, I missed it, didn't I? Dang me. They ought to take a rope and hang me. Hang me in the high. Won't, woman, won't you wait for me? Do. Roger, somebody. So, there it is. And there it is. And it looks like this on a close-up. I would say not bad. I would say not bad at all. Look at that, right? Moonlight says, I want to become like Mew. Oh, yikes. It's fire! And there's is a planet. There does need to be some dots around here, though. Just a few random pieces of dotage. Makes it seem a little dirtier. Mm-hmm. All right, so now that we know he likes it, look at that. I'm telling you, I don't have that many viewers, but I do like these paintings. So yesterday we did that one called KC Play that I didn't really like. So we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna get rid of that painting. I'm gonna tear it up because we've got to have quality on this show, right? I care, and I do. So this one's gonna be called Planet. And it is number 87, so I'm going to sign this Charlie 87 way over here. I signed it small and fast. That's fun, isn't it? You're my favorite artist, Charlie. Thank you. Well, you can count on one thing. I'm going to keep making my art. It's where I'm at. It doesn't make me mad or anything. Look at that. Looks good with that little signature on there. Working for me. Right? Yeah. It's expressionistic, I would say. So here we are, just sort of walking around in the room. You know what? I'm going to prove that we adhere to a quality. Got to be quality. Here's that one I did yesterday that I hated. I'm folding it in half. And I'm going to tear it. There, see? I tore it. Because this is it's not up to snuff. We'll put it right in we're putting it right in this bin. And that's what we do with the bad art. That's the only one out of 87 so far in this series that has just been, poo-poo. So there we go. Hey, look at that. Goku Black God. Now there's a good name. Goku Black God. Donates 2, is that pounds? I can't tell what denomination it is, but it's 2 something money. It's money. We know that. That's great. Great support. Thank you. Yes, it's pounds. Somebody says it's euros. I weigh 185 pounds. Look at that. 2 more pounds for me. And people approve. Goku Black God, you make my day. Here's what I've been doing between takes. I've been sorting old photos. Look at the mess I've got. And these are how many boxes of alphabetized old photos that I have. They're everywhere, but I'm getting them organized. There's my friend Bill Raditz holding a can of Super 77 spray glue. Here's me looking pretty worried. And here's me drumming. I am a drummer. There's there's a kit hiding over there, but you don't see it. Thank you, Goku. Thank you, thank you. That's so cool. So somebody's in Britain. Hey, I did TV commercials in Britain years ago for Dime Bar, and I'm gonna guess it was in the let's see, in the 90s. Yeah, in the early 90s. And my nose was wiggling around, and woke up this morning with the 1 bar blues. I just had to take the shoes. Baby, you can take mold my dime bar. It's your first dime. I did 3 commercials with my nose as 3 different characters that ran there and Germany and I think the Netherlands or something like that for a year for dime bars. It was great pay. It was a great job. And I'm sure if you Google Charlie Schmidt dime bar commercial, you will see it. Yeah. Yes, I got a donation, Core Blocks, from Goku Black God. Yeah, I'm Britain. I love London. I probably love the whole country. I just haven't seen it. I've seen England I've been to London several times, 3, maybe 4 times, and had a good time each time. I think 3, they were all for jobs, all for commercial jobs. Dime Bar and I forget. So there you go. There we go. It is euros. It is euros. Somebody says it's pounds. Somebody says it's euros. Don't worry about it. Draw my cat in another vid. XP Gaming has a question. What is it? What was it? XP Gaming. Can you draw my cat in another vid? Well, how will I know what your cat looks like? If you say in our next show, if you just get on here and tell me, say, let's do that, I probably will drop what I'm doing and do it. And so you could even just describe your cat and how you want the drawing to be, and I'll do it that way. It's like I'm AI, I'm automatic intelligence or artistic intelligence, AI. Oh, that's worth it. I've got to write that down. Artistic intelligence. You can see I wrote it big on a file folder. So there we go. I thank you all. I thank you for the super chat. And nice comments about the art today. You hung in there, man. Yeah. So what am I going to do now? I think I'm going to sort. First, I'm going to eat a banana. Then I'm going to do some more sorting on these photographs here. It's feeling good. That's something I want to do. That's a good thing to be doing. Right? I could say I'm at work, but I don't know if that's the right word for it.